You know what? I'm gonna move you guys. Maybe. All right. There we go. Get you guys here. You can start seeing some stuff. There we go. Getting these babies sprayed out. And then we're gonna put the splatter all over it so we end up with a really cool look. So hopefully it'll look like splattered donuts, you know? That's the idea. So you know what? We're gonna take that off. There we go. Oh, I almost dropped that. Okay. Get these babies spread out. What paint is that? This is Cerakote. So this has to be baked. It will not harden up until it's been baked in the oven. And it's a very durable finish, which is why I use it, especially for knives. Go. You know what? I'm just gonna run it like this. There we go. So we're gonna do pink, and then we'll work on all the other colors. Get it to start looking like sprinkles. I gotta get my base down to my pink. Thing with Cerakote is it doesn't go on super thick. I don't want it to be super thick either, but Nice. Get in there. Get you guys back there. Look at this. Move that out of the way. There we go. Now we're good. Alright. Let's get these going. Get this base on there, and then we can move on to the other colors, the splatters. Now we're moving up. I want a new knife to add to my 500 plus collection. Level out. Well, good. You came to the right spot. What is this? So what I am making right now is I'm Cerakoting these blades with, I don't know why I almost repeated myself, with Cerakote. And then I'm going to do a splatter. These are actually going to be donut baby sharks, or donut knives. So they're going to get splattered, and then they're going to get sprinkle handles to look like donuts. So these knives are being Cerakoted with being coated with a firearm coating. Has to be baked on. It's really durable, nice and thin. I really love Cerakote finishes. Because of how durable it is. But next is going to be the splatter. And that's when it starts getting really cool. Just why? Do you sell your work? Yeah, I do. So I have a website. It's gunstonecreations.com. I do all kinds. I don't have a picture of the donut baby sharks, but you say just why. It's cool. It's fun. You got to experiment and do different things. Not only that, but this Cerakote protects the blades too. And I'm doing a base of pink, but I'm probably going to change some of these to like a white or a blue. So it's not going to be just pure pink. They actually come out looking pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. If you go back on my page, I have videos and stuff of the donut baby sharks. Oh, looks like that's it for that. Got to mix up a little bit more Cerakote. I subscribed. Well, I appreciate that. All right, let's mix up a little bit more. No, it's fun to experiment with this stuff, you know? It's just a good time. We're going to mix up 18 to 1 ratio, so it's 18 grams of Cerakote to 1 hardener. We'll go with that. And then we still got all these other colors that we got to splatter all over the blade. We'll do our 18. There we go, 18. And we'll do our 1 gram, which put us at 1904. Beautiful. And we pop the top on there and we shake it together. Got to shake that thing up. And we'll put it in our gun and we'll spray all these one more time. We'll be good to go. I'll have to keep moving the camera around, but that's okay. You really got to make sure the stuff is shaken up, mixed really well. Otherwise, it won't work. It won't harden when you bake it. Or it'll bake really inconsistently, and you don't want that at all. Let's grab a new strainer. All right. Beautiful. Nice bright pink, why not, huh? There we go. Now we'll paint the rest of them. I'll take this one off. Now this stuff doesn't start hardening up until it's baked, so I could wipe all this off if I wanted to. So you got to be really careful with the Cerakote. But on the plus side is if you screw up, you can just wipe it off. And that part's kind of nice. Because chances are you will screw up. And that's A-okay. Alright, let's hold this thing. Thing's moving all around. Stop it. There we go. This pink, you really got to make sure you get full coverage, because otherwise it'll bake and be kind of weird looking. You don't want it to be weird looking. All right, there we go. We got our pink base. Your question mark. So we're doing Cerakoting these right now, and after I Cerakote, I'm going to splatter, and they're actually going to look like donuts. Now I have a little bit left, so I'm just going to go through and spray each one of these. While they're sitting up here. I got extra, so I just want to make sure it's all good and sprayed. You got to make sure you got a good base, otherwise you end up not in a good place. We're getting there now. Look at that. That's looking pretty good. I like it. All right, we're just about out of that, which is perfect. There we go. Now those are all pink. So that's our base. Now we got to do the splatter. Okay, so I'm going to grab some cups here. All right, and then I need to grab a stick. Or something like that. All right, we'll do some blue. We'll do some blue splatter first. I don't know if I have any gloves, which is a bummer. Huh. I don't think I have any gloves. That's all right. I'll improvise. We'll improvise here. Somehow. How did I do that before? This might work. I'll try that. I'll try this. We'll see what happens, huh? Okay, there's 12 grams of that. We'll do 1 gram. Put us at 1375. Okay, we'll get that mixed up. Okay, we'll get that mixed up, and now let's grab one of these, put it right here. All right, now we got to do some splatter. Hopefully without getting it all over my camera. Never know, huh? All right. I'm going to try this, and we're going to see what happens here. Hi.